Welcome back. Our top story here on Al Jazeera. The reports that Gaddafi's tanks and warplanes are hitting several towns in Libya. These are the latest pictures from Bin Jawad. Rebels say that they're having to deal with aerial bombardment and have sustained serious injuries. The head of Libya's opposition National Council says the Libyan leader must stop the bombing and leave the country within 72 hours. However, a different spokesman for the council has denied that any negotiations are taking place. We're joined now on the phone from Mohammad Ali, who's in the town of Misurata. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Now, can you tell us what you know about any possible deal that's been offered to Gaddafi?
Well, there was a definite approach by Gaddafi's people to the National Council. The National Council made its position clear, and there was no further negotiations. But the approach was there, and the position of the Council is well known.
But do you think that ordinary people will be prepared to see a deal go ahead that would save Gaddafi?
Well, the National Council said get out first, and then we'll think about it. And I don't think that the current National Council is in a position to pardon Gaddafi. Gaddafi has way too much blood on his hands.
And what about the military progress? I mean, there's been fighting in several areas today, quite sustained fighting, lots of casualties. Are you concerned about the progress that the opposition movement is making?
Well, we're making ground almost every day, but if it is left to us to defeat Gaddafi, then the human cost will be staggering and will be a huge human cost, and it will take time. And this is why we call up on the international committee to implement this no-fly zone immediately, without any delays. Any delays will mean human lives. It is as simple as that. So, does the world care about Libyan lives or not? This is the question we put to the international community. The other point we asked for and approved by and was said even by the head of the National Council is that we will approve specific surgical airstrikes on Gaddafi power bases and mercenaries.
Just in terms of, to go back to what you're able to do on the ground, is there enough of a coherent strategy for what the rebel fighters are doing at the moment?
I have a reservation about rebel fighters. This is started as a peaceful revolution, peaceful rallies that were massacred by the dictator's troops. And we had to defend ourselves, and we had to liberate our country. So it is the murderous dictator into a bloody war, and we had to take him on.
I suppose what I'm asking you is, are you organised enough? Do you have a proper command structure to make the fight coherent?
This is the point. Most of our fighters, especially in Misurata, our friends in the east have taken. They have whole army barracks who defected on their side, and even pilots. But in Misurata, we don't have such a thing. We have our young boys who are carrying whatever guns and whatever ammunition we win from the Gaddafi forces, and they are not well trained. But the area where we win is the determination and the will.
OK, Mohammad Ali in Misurata, thank you very much indeed. That was Mohammad Ali, who's on the Civil Committee for Misurata Affairs. Thank you.